Right, we are going to combine like terms. But first of all, what are like terms? Well, have a look at this. How about that? 2x plus 5x plus 3x. It's like saying 2 bananas and 5 bananas and 3 bananas. How many bananas do I have? How many x's do I have? Okay, 2 of them plus 5 of them is 7 of them, plus 3 of them is going to be 10. That is 10x. That's as simple as that. You're not changing the x, it's just how many do you have? I've got 10 there, okay? Now it's recognising that they are like terms, so here we go. 4x and 6x are like terms. An x squared and a negative 10x squared, they are both x squared. They're both bananas, alright? They're both x squareds. 3x, oh, so now look at this, a negative 3x squared and a negative 3x are not, alright? One's an x squared, one's an x, okay? Just because the number in front is the same, that's like saying I've got 5 apples and I've got 5 bananas. They're different things, you can't add them. 5 apples, 5 bananas. The 5's the same, doesn't matter, okay? I can't add those two things. 5 bananas and 5 bananas is 10 bananas. Okay, so a bit more. How about these guys? These are both what's called xy's. One's 4 of them, one's negative 10 of them. They're both the same thing, okay? But this here, 4x, 9y, aren't the same thing. One's an x term, one's a y term. So again, with the one above, that's an xy term, and this is an xy term, okay? Right, so it's recognising like terms. So I'll just throw over another page. Have a look at this. Here we go. How's that one? Okay, what's 4x and 3x? Isn't that 7x? Don't write 7x squared, okay? That's for later. When we start to multiply, we can start to do things with the letters, but no. 4x and 3x is 7x, okay? Now, this one here, this sometimes gets people. X take away 5x. Well, think about it. What's 1x take away 5x? These are x's, but what's 1 take away 5? Negative 4, okay? There you go. Now, how about here? You look at this one. Now, these are good. Nice and basic to start off with. 4x and 3, well, one's a number, one's an x term, okay? So that's 4x is not the same as this 3, okay? You can't add those two together, right? You can't say 4x and 3 is 7x. No, 4x and 3x is 7x. That's just a 3. Now look, here's another x, here's another number. Now notice how I've underlined, single underlined the x's and double underlined the numbers, because those are the things I can combine individually. So here we go, look. 4x plus 5x is 9x. 3 plus 7 is 10. Think about it. What's 10? It's a positive 10. Okay? There we go. I just combined like terms. So the 4x and the 5x, and also the 3 and the 7. How about this one? What's 4x? Now again, I'll single underline the x's, and I'll double underline just the digits, the numbers, okay? The integers. Okay, so what I've got is this. What's 4x? Now be careful, take away 9x. Well, okay, these are x's. Now what's 4 take away 9? That's negative 5. Okay, so 4x take away 9x is negative 5x. What's negative 6? Add back 2. Okay, so be careful. You know, look at the sign in front of these. Remember again, that had a minus in front of it. This has got a plus in front of it, but it is a negative 6. It's not a 6, it's a negative 6. So again, to one side, what's negative 6 plus 2? Okay, negative 6 plus 2, that is negative 4. Okay, so that there would be the answer to all of this right here. Okay, all of that. I combine the x's and I combine the numbers. Okay, and anything more that might be hard on here, let's have a look at these down the bottom. I think there might be something that's a bit harder. But again, okay, an x, a y, a z, they're all different. But here's another one. So actually, I'm going to double underline the only things I can combine. Okay, the y's and the z's aren't going to combine with anything, but at least the x's will combine. Look, 3x take away 2x is just 1x. I don't really need the 1 in front of it, but it's that. The rest aren't going to change. There's no y's to add or subtract to that. There's no z's to add or subtract to that. Okay, so I'm not going to change these that, okay? Just the x's. Again with this one, I can see some s squareds. That plus 6x in the middle has nothing else to add to it. I'm going to write it down. I don't need to change that one, but look, what's 13 take away 4? The s squared. 13s squared take away 4s squared is 9s squared. Okay, again that plus 6x, nothing. So look at some of these. Here's 2x, here's negative 4x, here's negative 1x. Oh, right, okay, just the x's. What's 2 of them? Take away 4 of them. That's negative 2x. So right now I've got negative 2x, okay? If I just do those first two. 2x take away 4x. Then take away another x. So to take away another x, that will give me negative 3x. Again, think of that as a 1. Negative 2, another negative 1, negative 3. So the 2x, take away the 4x, take away another x will give me negative 3x. Bit simpler. What's 5y and 3y? That is 8y. Okay, again, I am combining like terms. Okay.